Once again, welcome to Biology Online Classroom. I am Rajeshri, your biology teacher. Children, we are about to conclude our second chapter, Control and Coordination. And you know, animals have a nervous system for controlling and coordinating various activities of their body. But what about plants? Plants have neither a nervous system nor a muscular system. So how do they respond to stimuli? Have you ever think about that? So today let us discuss about coordination in plants. Plants do not move from one place to another, but they respond to light, water, gravitational force and other stimulus. Can you see one example for plant movement? Yes. When a seed germinates, the roots goes down and the stem come up into the air. Isn't it? It's a type of plant movement. Then when we touch the leaves of touch-me-not plant, they begin to fold up and droop. That is another type of plant movement. So we can classify the plant movements into two types, directional movement and non-directional movement. As I told you before, plant movements are classified into two types, directional and non-directional movements. The directional movements are also called as tropic movements. And the non-directional movements are called as Nastic movements. The movement of a plant in the direction of the stimulus or away from the stimulus is called as tropic movement. So, this type of movement is dependent on the growth. You have to study about 4 types of tropic movements in this chapter. First one, phototropism. Second one, geotropism, and third one, hydrotropism, and the fourth one is chemotropism. Growth towards the stimulus is positive tropism and growth away from the stimulus is negative tropism. The movement of the plant in response to light is called as phototropism. Look at the picture. Which part of the plant grows towards the light? Stem. So stem shows positive phototropism and roots are negatively phototropic. We discussed about the plant hormones in the last class. I think you remember the functions of auxins. Right? The auxins help for the cell elongation, root formation, cell division, etc. Right? So, here in the process of bending of stem towards the light, auxins play an important role. Auxins synthesized at the shoot tips. And when light is coming from one side, auxins diffuses to the shady side of the plant. And these auxins stimulates that cells to grow longer so that the stem appears to be bent towards the light source. Look at this picture. You can see the roots are growing downwards. That is towards the gravitational force. So here gravitational force is the stimulus. The plant movement in response to gravitational force is called as geotropism. So the roots are positively geotropic. What is hydrotropism? Yes, the plant movement in response to the water is called as hydrotropism. So water is the stimulus in hydrotropism. So which part of the plant grow towards the water-rich area? Its roots. So roots are positively hydrotropic. The last one is chemotropism. Here, the stimulus is a chemical. In seed plants, the movement of pollen grains towards the female gamete is due to the secretion of some chemicals. That is an example for chemotropism. The next type of movement is non-directional movement. It is also called as Nastic movement. It is a growth independent movement. So I will explain with one example. The folding of the leaves of mimosa plant. Mimosa means touch me not plant when it is disturbed. So here the stimulus is touch. But the response is not in the direction of that stimulus. That is why it is called as non-directional movement. The movement happens at a point different from the point of touch. So, the information that the touch has occurred must be communicated. Do you think how the plants use electrical and chemical means to convey the information from cell to cell? The plant cells change shape by changing the amount of water in them, and it causes the swelling or shrinking of the cells, and thereby it can show the movement. Children, I attached a link, notes and test questions. Click on the link to watch the animation of the topic, download the notes and learn, attend the test questions. So thank you for listening me. See you in the next class with another topic. Till then, bye.